Hey there. Three, 4, 5, 8, 9, 11. Oh. Hello, Kathy Brownlee. Good morning, Carrie Bennett. Good morning, Beth. Did you see it, Jack Taylor? I was sitting here waiting to push live, and about 5 minutes ago I did my to-do list for the day. Good morning, Kathy Brownlee. And on that list was to do 10 push-ups. And I figured maybe somebody could goad me into doing my push-ups during my live show. And I thought, what a great way to start my live show every day. Not every day. I'm not making any promises. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Bernie. Not making any promises. But a great way to start my live show today by cranking out 10 push-ups. Hello, Shannon. And while I was doing my 10 push-ups, I said, this feels kind of good. I'm feeling good. Let's do 11. Hello, Ann-Lee. Hello, Abby. And I know 10 to 11. Hello, Scott Gongreat. Is only a gain of 1. But it's also 10% improvement. You get 10% better every day. I tell you what, you're going to be really good in a month. It's going to be amazing. Good morning, Tara Jane. Good morning, Faith. And good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. This is a show I started some time ago. There's my dog, Holly. Might as well get the introductions out of the way. There's her piggy, sitting on the floor. She's pretty proud of her piggy. I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. A town of about 150,000 people. A chunk of, go look up my number online and give me a call and we can talk about that. It's a town of about 150,000 people. It's 35 miles west of Chicago. And it's a beautiful town, always in one of the top places to raise a family or live. We had a beautiful little dusting of snow last night. For those that have been watching a while, you know I love dustings of snow. We've just had beautiful weather the last week with about a ½ inch to an inch of snow, fresh powder. Hello from Connecticut on most days, which is just perfect because I think the snow, a little fresh snow. Wondered if Holly wants out. Doesn't seem she does. Hey, Hammer and Hoosier, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate that. You're bringing this, whatever this is, to a larger audience. Hello, Bella Boo Love. But anyway, for those that have been watching a while, you know it's a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got about a half a pot of, hello, Julie Flanagan, and hello, Sarah from Wisconsin. Half a pot, and I'll tell you up front, of the Seattle's best dark roast coffee. And I'm excited to bring it back into my living room. Grab a seat on my couch, take a sip, and see where the conversation takes us. I've had several thoughts during the morning where I was going, dang it, I wish I was already talking live. I want to say this. I'm going to go this way again. Hey, Sarah Ruth, thank you so much for following the host. I so appreciate it. Hello, Jody. Thank you so much for following the host. I really appreciate it. For those that are new here, I've been on, or for those that are not new here, I've been TikTok since like last November. So we're coming up on 14, 15 months, almost the same time I quit drinking and smoking pot, by the way. I don't think it's a total coincidence. Hello, Sunday Rain from New York. All right, Just Todd, I'm sorry. I don't think it's a coincidence. Sorry. I'm crossing off my push-ups. For those that tuned in first thing, I started my morning. Hello, Rock Dugan. It's going great. Started my live video cranking out 11 push-ups. No Mary Jane. Clarity. Way to go, Jody Nicholas. Congratulations. Yeah, day 1 is the hardest day if you're giving up pot smoking. Jody Nicholas just said she's on day 15 without it, and she's enjoying the clarity. It's so funny. Wait, can I drink my coffee? Hello, Rock Dugan. Can I drink my coffee? Do we have anybody on today that's going to encourage me to drink my coffee? Because, again, it's important in life to have encouragement. And without it, I don't drink enough coffee. So I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you. Cheers to us. Oh. Again, I've really been into flavored coffees for the last 6 months, but sometimes just a solid dark roast. Black coffee is so good. Hello, Brittany. Sometimes I'll add cream at, I usually add cream at like Starbucks or at, diners. Excuse me, I've got to blow my nose. That's not attractive, but I got it. Make sure there's no fuzzes in my regrowing of my beard. Soak it in the entire bed. No words. Well, Jack Taylor, would you stay? Jack Taylor wants me to not speak during a whole live video and just sit here and relax and drink my coffee and just kind of look out the window. I guess I don't know what he wants to do. I need him here directing me. Ken, now look out the window. Ken, now look over this way and give a sneer. Smile off this way. Again, I need some direction. Things went well on Friday, Jackson. Better than expected. I don't want to share too much, but better than expected. And I feel really good with what happened on Friday. I had a great weekend. Oh, I got so much I want to talk about. I wonder if I'll get to it all. No, I know it was my... okay. Yeah. No, I know it was my idea. Like when you did the deep breath videos. Yeah, but... I can't really take requests. I don't know if I want to take requests. Like Brittany's watching. She said, hey, I don't really like your morning coffee videos. Do these type of videos. Do interviews. Do this. Go on location. It just kind of scrambles your brain. I think this is going to sound a wee bit pompous, but I think the greatest musicians or artists or whatever, architects, at their core, they're painting a picture for themselves. They're painting a picture or doing the song or writing the song for themselves. And that's why a band's first album or two is usually their best. Because they get together, they play in backyards and tiny little dive bars for 10 years, and somebody discovers them. They go huge, and all that work they've done and all that toil and all the pain and all the suffering and all the creativity is poured into those first 2 albums. And then the rest of the albums they do, it's not true for every band. Some bands put out great music later on. Is done because they have a 5-album deal with RCA. Or they're doing it because somebody said, hey, why don't you add a reggae sound to your music? Or, So I'm not sure I take requests. Yeah, thank you, Brittany. Hey, when you say that, I was thinking of you even. It's so appreciative. Because I think, and does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense to anybody, but it does to me. Yeah, Just Todd. Just Todd, I heard you play Goo Goo Dolls. What if I said, hey, I don't like Goo Goo Dolls. I want you to play AC/DC. Just Todd, you should start playing AC/DC. That would hurt your feelings. You're going, well, I don't really like rock. I kind of like pop rock or whatever. And I'm making this up, Just Todd. I'm making this up. Oh, Led Zeppelin. Van Halen's got a soft spot in my heart, for sure. But you're comparing, somebody just asked Van Halen or Led Zeppelin. And I don't know. I think Led Zeppelin's probably the coolest band of all time. And wow, their first, Zeppelin 1 is amazing. is amazing. I got the chills just talking about it. I mean, their first 4 albums. I mean, they've got good albums after that, but just amazing. Like Dazed and Confused and Whole Lot of Love, some of their first really heavy, bluesy rock stuff. Hello, Rockin' Robin. Is so incredible. I love Van Halen, though. I mean, I think Van Halen with David Lee Roth, and nothing against the Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar, at all. It's not my cup of tea. He's not my cup of tea. They kind of became a pop band, Van Halen did, I think, when Sammy Hagar came on board. Just his voice was, Whereas David Lee Roth had more of a sexy, soulful, purring cat, noises that he'd make during the songs. And they were really rocking. And Running with the Devil is such a great first song. I think it's the first song on the first album, maybe. And just the beginning and the dun, 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 dun. And then I don't want to do the rest of the instruments because I'm only one man doing a mouth imitation of an awesome song. So I wouldn't do it justice. Oh, time for coffee. Somebody remind me. Thank you. Hi, Nora. So what else? I got a lot of thoughts. So that's my thought on that, about taking requests. Because if you took everyone's requests, you wouldn't end up doing, because even if you're a band and you're struggling, if you're doing it for yourself and you're loving your music, or, if you're sitting at home and you're painting your art on a easel or whatever, you're doing it for yourself and you're expressing what you want to express and what's important to you, And if I started, doing videos, or if an artist started painting, or, hey, Jack Taylor likes it when I do this, I'd be trying to please Jack Taylor. And I love Jack Taylor. Where is Joy? Is Joy not here? You guys talking. You guys aren't even listening. But that's okay. Jack Taylor is the man. No, you're not. That's okay. No, Jack, you know what I mean. I don't mean it in a bad way. I just think, I appreciate your input, but I think it's important, and I was thinking about it a lot. Like, if somebody's painting and doing a painting that means something to them, they should probably keep doing the painting that means something to them, I think. Jack Taylor has a fan club. I know. All my top watchers are stealing my audience. I'm going to have no audience. I mean, look, I don't even know if RJ's on today. Joy is probably not on. Jack Taylor's going to be gone. My top viewers are just doing spin-offs. Did you guys watch All in the Family? All in the Family spun off Maude and Jeffersons, and I think Rhoda got spun off by Maude, and I think they're stealing my audience. Joy and RJ aren't on. They're probably doing like a duet video together. And that's why I'm only having 42 people watching this morning. Because some of my star watchers said, hey, Ken's got nothing. I'm the talent in this show. Bunch of us hang out. Hi, Nora. Nora, if you leave, I'll really be sad. I'll be sad. I'm sad about Jack Taylor and RJ and Joy. I have great sadness. I consider you a family. But at some point, the bird's got to go out of the nest. Hello, Nora. Brad. That was pretty funny, Brad. That was pretty funny. Just, they'll never do it like your show. Oh, Just Todd, you're so sweet. Oh, you guys are really building me up when I needed it. I had somebody comment on a video I did about a month or two ago, and I was sitting in my car, and I was talking about how I'm going to go door to door, walking in offices or businesses, and say, hey, my name's Ken Tracy. Are you hiring? And a guy commented whose name, I do know his name, but I won't say it, but it ends with Esquire in his TikTok name. And he said, I think it's rude when people do that. And I'll tell you what, he has a total right to his opinion that he thinks it's rude as an employer for an employee to walk in and say, hey, my name's Ken Tracy. I'm looking for a job. Are you hiring? I think he has a total right for that opinion. But that doesn't make my opinion any less valid. And I commented back, well, it's good to know we wouldn't work well together. Because if I'm a guy that goes in, if I'm a guy, I think the employee relationship is off. I think employees should be look at it as partners in a business. And this guy he has a right to his opinion, but he and I shouldn't work together. If he doesn't want a guy that's going to walk in the door and say, hey, I'm looking for a job, that's me. That's what I'm going to do. And I think it's important to be who you are. And again, somebody chimed in the other day on a relationship. They go, oh, you should put up paintings in your wall. That'll attract more girls. As if that's my mission. I've had too many girls. What was I going to say? Oh, I think it's important to be yourself. I think it's important to be yourself in any aspect, whether it's dating or friendship or looking for work or whatever. See, Laura, then you and I shouldn't work together. Laura Gamblin said it's creepy when somebody walks in. Laura, then you and I shouldn't work together. If you think what I do is creepy, I'm glad to know. Have a great day, and I hope you have great employees. It's cool. I do. I hope your business is successful. I haven't showered yet this morning. You got to go, Jet? Hey, thank you. Yeah. Again, you need to find your people. And I think for most of my life, I was trying to fit into some thing and be what somebody else wanted. And then you fit into this job because you were faking who you were. Or you fit into a relationship because you were faking who you were. And that's just stupid. The relationship's doomed and you're going to hate your job. You're going to hate your job. Yeah, thank you, Ann Lee. Hey, Stone Martin Cooley just got left. I don't care if he ends it in an LOL. He just got left. Hey, Laura, they're appropriate wherever they want. I disagree with you, Laura. You do you. There we are. Yeah, Laura. Hey, Laura, I'm saying bye-bye to you. Bye-bye. Have a great day. I'm going to be a little more of a tyrant. I find the things I like about my job and focus there. Yeah, that's cool. Hello, Second City Survival. Hello, Pachi. Hello, Evan Hunter. Not these ones, because those were real people. I was actually getting rid of real people. Again, I don't know. I just think, I don't have to hang out with people I don't want to. And I look at this as, there's 8 billion people in the world. I don't think you need to hang out with people you don't want to. I got some guy saying, oh, you don't need to yell. Screw you, guy. Go away. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. So he's gone. And so is Laura Gamblin. Nora, no, I disagree with you. I totally disagree. Nora, I totally disagree. How about, Nora, you do your own show? Yeah, Naperville is. Yeah. Nora keeps lobbying for keeping everybody around. And I think that's such a wrong attitude. If I had to keep everybody around, I wouldn't. Nora. It's enough, Nora. Bye-bye, Nora. Oh, there we go. I feel better. I just blocked Nora. Nora's gone. She's gone. She'll never be back. She'll never be back. She'll never be back. I hope that, hey. Good morning time. You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. I just think it's important, I don't want to debate with everybody, It makes the show no fun. It makes the show no fun. I'd rather have 8 people here that are cool and that I want to hang out with than hundreds of people. Yeah, well, Second City, it is. It kind of is. Second City said wishing blocking people was that easy in life. It kind of is. You don't have to hang out with certain people. I think we do, and we force relationships that are bad. We force relationships that shouldn't be. Don't. Don't. Holy smokes, I've seen it, and I talk about it with that work. With that work. That Laura that was commenting how it's creepy if people walk in. Okay, she has a right to that opinion, and I totally respect her opinion. I totally respect her opinion, but I shouldn't work for her. And you are who you hang out with, Second City Survival. You are who you hang out with. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And if you're hanging, and if out of the 5 people you hang with, 2 of them are jerks, you're going to have a miserable life. You don't want a miserable life. Nobody does. And you're probably making their life more miserable. So they'll probably be better off if you shoo them away. So kind of feels good. So I'm going to have a little more coffee. How are you guys doing? Anybody want to talk about anything interesting? And Just Todd, you know what I mean about that when I was talking about your music. You played Goo Goo Dolls. I shouldn't tell you to play AC/DC because I like AC/DC better. Would you rather live with a nag or be alone? I'd rather be alone. A nag, that's such a funny word. I'd rather be alone. Why did I quit smoking? It wasn't working. I've done a lot of videos about that. Okay, well, no, I mean, you know what I mean, though. You do what's important to you. And, if I say, hey, Hell's Bells, and you want to rock out to Hell's Bells, that's cool. Smoking for 12 years, and honestly, I'm just really depressed now. Yeah, okay, somebody just asked me about how I quit smoking. Well, because I was depressed. Have you smoked today, Osprod? Hello from Atlanta. Have you smoked today? I bet you have. That was the problem with smoking. You'd be chasing a high that's not there anymore. And every morning I'd smoke at like 10 o'clock, and that first smoke would feel kind of good. But then the smokes would get less and less rewarding as the day went on. To the point, hit number 12 of the day, you're going, hey, that didn't do a damn thing, except blacken my lungs a little. All right, well, okay. Osprod, you have a funny name, by the way. I'm talking to Osprod about smoking pot. And, I don't know if... hold on. Chunk of Change says it looks like a niche I found, Ken, by addiction. Yeah, no, addiction does sell. Addiction does sell. And I got a lot of experience abusing things and being addicted to things. And addiction does sell. I did that video a week and a half ago. It's got like 430,000 views already about quitting smoking pot. And I'll tell you what, pot smokers are very defensive about their pot. It's kind of funny. I start that video by saying, hey, you do you. If you like it, keep smoking. But they get mad that anyone leaves the club of pot smoking. It's so funny. They get mad that people leave the club of pot smoking. I wasn't telling anybody not to smoke pot. People were going, hey, I'm smoking while I'm watching. I go, hey, have fun. I hope it works. I hope it does. I hope they're feeling good. But for me, it wasn't feeling good. And Osprod here, good morning, Sandra, was saying, I don't know if Osprod's a boy or a girl, but I'll say he is depressed and he smokes every day. I just found for me, I was chasing a high that no longer existed. you know? And I'd go, hey, I'd have friends come over, bring different strains of marijuana because I'd think, oh, maybe that strain will get me high. And maybe it got me a little high for a minute. And then I'd go, maybe I'll bounce back to my stuff. That's a little better. That stuff was cheap. Or, you make up all high. Maybe it got me a little high for a minute. And then I'd go, maybe I'll bounce back to my stuff. That's a little better. That stuff was cheap. Or, you make up all sorts of things. And then you go to the dispensary and become an expert on various flavors, and you give them names, and you make them exotic, and you call them, I don't know, purple haze, or whatever the names are. And you become an expert. It's amazing, the science behind marijuana. Yeah. It's amazing. You need like a PhD in pot to work at one of those dispensaries. They know more about their pot than the pharmacists do about the drugs they're giving out. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's kind of funny. I'm at the point all I do is sleep after I get done smoking. It just makes me tired. Yeah, man. It just wasn't working for me. So it kind of became an easy thing. The last day I drank alcohol was one of the darkest nights of my life. And, I had horrible, horrible thoughts. I thought I'd screwed up my life. And the only thing I thought could fix it was drinking like 5 or 6. I stayed at a buddy's 1-bedroom apartment in downtown Naperville. And felt a ton of dark thoughts. I felt a ton of negativity. And I was in a horrible place mentally. And he had some beers, some Stella Artois in his fridge. And he let me have a 6-pack. And I drank them. And I woke up during the night and go, wow. I'm sleeping in a guy's 1-bedroom living room on an air mattress. And the only thing I could find that would give me joy was drinking a 6-pack of Stella Artois before I went to bed. I need to find something more important or bigger or more relevant. I need to do more with my life than soothe my sadness with a 6-pack of beer that I don't even consider first string. You know what I mean? And from Philadelphia, trucking from Philly. Hey, awesome, Captain Kenny, I love you. Hey, well, Shannon, don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm hoping my videos help people. I think they do. I think my videos do help people. I think I'm on God's path for me. I think I'm going to do something connected. Maybe it'll be addiction counseling, or maybe it'll be coaching, or maybe it'll be something, or this or that. I don't know. But I posted a video a week and a half ago about pot addiction, and it's been seen by 450,000 people. 450,000. That's a lot of people, and it's still going. I've done videos on all sorts of things. Yeah, but I don't think it just has to be addiction. Oh, yeah. Well, Shannon, yeah. Well, I think your job would be kind of tough, but it could be amazingly rewarding. For those that don't know, I have a viewer named Shannon from Mississippi. She and I party together on Thanksgiving. And she makes great stuffing. But she's a hospice nurse. And a hospice nurse is an interesting thing. I think it could be challenging or saddening or amazingly rewarding. A 2-year program. Yeah. Maybe I don't want a certification. I don't know if I want a certification. Maybe I don't want a certification. It's interesting. Okay, somebody just said addiction counseling certification is a 2-year program. And it'd probably be good to get a little education behind what I'm talking about. Okay, Shannon, have a great one. Well, sure, you say that, but maybe I'm being a counselor. My videos get seen by 400,000 people. Isn't that counseling? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm already doing it. maybe I'm already doing it. And like, I see a therapist, and she goes to school to be a therapist. And like, I see a therapist, and she goes to school to be a therapist. And she treats me one-on-one and gives me therapy, and she gets paid. Maybe in some way, this is therapy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's good for me and it's good for you guys. And maybe I don't get paid today. But that's okay. I don't know. I should grab my shovel. I should do it. We don't have enough snow. I should grab my shovel. When I was a kid, I used to shovel driveways. I need cash right now because I left my real estate job a couple months ago. And I used to shovel driveways as a kid. I kind of enjoyed it. A big 10-4. How long have I talked? 32 minutes? This felt like a good show today. Anyone have anything they want to talk about? I'm going to drink a little more coffee. My dog Holly and I had a great walk. I got a few things on my to-do list I'm excited to dig my teeth in and tackle. I think we're going to get a lot done. I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in life. And kind of feels good. I have been going to church every Sunday. And yesterday I had a great day with my son Augie, by the way. He's a little angel. And I'm going to church every Sunday, and part of it's starting to drip in. And I was never really a church goer, but I've been consistently going for the last year. And some of it's starting to sink in. Some of it's starting to sink in. Some of it's starting to sink in. Hey, Chunka, are you friends with Evan Hunter? I'm just curious. Are you friends with Evan Hunter, Chunka? Thank you, Julie. I wonder if Chunka is. I'm wondering about Chunka a little bit. I wonder about Chunka from time to time. But anyway. Julie, I did more than you did. I one-upped you on that. I looked a little deeper and realized who Evan Hunter was. It's so weird. People actually create fake personas and to stalk me. Johnny Lightning Gaga. You shoveled your driveway 3 times over the weekend. Do you love shoveling? Yeah. Or mowing lawns. Mowing lawns is great. Jackson, I will be at Starbucks some point today. But that's not actually on my to-do list. That didn't make my to-do list. I should put it on. I have some stuff to do just for some important things I'm working through. And I will make it to Starbucks today. I love going to Starbucks. It's a great place to be for an hour and a half or something, get some work done, find a little inspiration, do a little people watching, smile at people, make a difference, and be me. So anyway, I so appreciate you guys for joining. I really do. I'm looking forward to my day. I hope you are as well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're excited about this Monday. I don't know if you're in the Midwest. I don't know if you live in the Midwest or near where I do, but we got a fresh coat of snow out there, and it all looks so beautiful. Hello, Donna Smiles. I'm signing off, and you just got here. You got to be a little more prompt, Donna Smiles. I go live at 8 o'clock every day. And it's so interesting. And it's just so beautiful out there. And I hope you enjoy the beauty that is outside your door. And the nice people you come across today. And you smile a little bit. And you're feeling good. And you're loving yourself. And you're forgiving yourself. And you're excited about the day. And you're feeling good with where you are. And you are on the right path for you. And you're making a difference in your life and the life in the world around you. Because I don't know. I know I always feel good when I make a difference. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you soon. Two Girl Mom, you joined at the end. Bye-bye, Two Girl Mom. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you soon. Two Girl Mom, you joined at the end. Bye-bye, Two Girl Mom. I so appreciate you guys for watching.